I feel a bit stupid admitting it now, but it took me a while to realise I was gay. It wasn't exactly a case for Poirot. I was a tomboy, I loved sport, and I hated wearing a frock. But by the age of 16, I had a boyfriend, Mike, and he didn't exactly make the earth move, but then I didn't really know what that felt like. And he was a nice bloke, and we got along. By the time I joined the force, we were engaged, because that's what you did when you came from where I came from. God, I took myself way too seriously when I first joined up, just trying to prove I could do the job. Fortunately, I was partnered with Jen. We were about the same age, and unlike me, she could see the funny side of things. So we'd be sent off to tackle some scary task, because it is scary at first when you're dealing with real-life criminals. And she'd just laugh and say something like, "Well, this isn't frightening at all, is it, Murray? I'm glad I wore my nappy." I could just feel the pressure lifting. Soon we were on the phone all the time, and we were meeting up outside of work. I knew she was gay. She was seeing this girl, Lisa. She was a legal secretary. And I was with Mike. He was seeing less of me, but he was okay about that because he was glad I'd made a friend at work. I mean, he thought I was straight. Let's face it, I thought I was straight. After a while, Jen told me that her and Lisa had broken up. And she was a bit cagey about it. She said, oh, they'd grown apart. Later, she told me it was because she'd fallen for me. Anyway, we were in the pub one evening, and I saw this girl eyeing up Jen. She smiled at Jen, and Jen smiled back, and suddenly I felt this surge of jealousy. I didn't say anything, but I was so churned up inside. I spent the rest of the evening just worried that this woman might come over and make a move. I remember going home in a state and sitting on the edge of my bed, like confused. And then it suddenly hit me. I was in love with her. I met her for coffee the next day, you know, all worked up, and pretending to listen to a chat about this and that, but needing to get it off my chest. Eventually, she asked me if I was all right. And I said, I think I'm gay. And she just grinned and said, I did wonder. And I said, I bet you think I'm really stupid. She said, no, I think you're really beautiful. And then I kissed her, right there in the middle of the coffee bar. And I didn't care, because I just knew it was like coming home when I hadn't even realised I'd been away.